Hello, and welcome to Inventors Helping Inventors. I'm your host, Alan Beckley, inventor of the Wonder Wallet. If you're an inventor searching for proven ways to make money with your invention, if you dream to see your product selling in stores everywhere, you've come to the right place. There's no better place to get help than from experts, inventors who've already achieved success. Every week, I interview successful inventors, asking them the questions you want to know. Tune in to learn from the experts so you can get your invention out of the tank and into the bank. Welcome to episode number 492. Today, it's Thursday, and that means it's time for another Thursday Thought. So what is your Thursday thought for today? It's this. A simple phrase, but an important one. Changing lives, changing the world. Every successful invention does one of two things. It either changes people's lives in small or even big ways, or it truly changes the world. I want to share with you when I interview successful inventors and ask them why they invent. Not a single one has ever said their primary motive was to make a lot of money. But many say to make a difference in the world. So now back to our changing lives, changing the world theme of this episode. I'm going to give you two examples from the podcast that you can easily listen to that illustrates my point. So let's get to changing people's lives. Now, many of you might have seen Aaron Krause on Shark Tank. If you don't know that name, you do know the little yellow sponge called Scrub Daddy that he invented that has now sold over $700 million in retail, one of the biggest selling products on Shark Tank ever. And so clearly, in small ways, the Scrub Daddy, and there's something like 27 different SKUs now, maybe more, has changed people's lives when they want to wash their dishes and things in the sink. And if you'd like to go back and listen to that particular episode, number 20, where he goes through step by step his story of the Scrub Daddy, just go to alanbeckley.com/scrubdaddy, and you can instantly listen to that entire podcast episode. So now let's get to an example of an episode that truly involves someone changing the world with their invention. Brenda Burrell, who is on episode number 460, keeps millions of African girls in school, providing a simple consumer product that all women need, but millions in Africa living on less than $1 a day cannot afford. So I'm going to leave that as a mystery. You'll really have to listen to the episode to get the whole story, and I'll give you a word of warning. It's a bit of a tearjerker, and you're going to learn something that's probably going to shock you just a bit. So if you want to hear that episode of a product that has truly changed the world, especially for millions of African girls, just go to alanbeckley.com/Brenda, Brenda. Now, you guys know I like to do things in threes, so I'm going to put a bonus one in for you. This is another world changer, and you can't hear it today, but it's coming up on episode number 493 with inventor Garrett Brown, and it goes live on Monday, the 17th of March. So you'll want to listen to that one because it's another world changer. So to recap, every successful invention does one of two things. It either changes people's lives in small or big ways, or it truly changes the world. Thanks as always for listening, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Thanks so much for tuning in to Inventors Helping Inventors. If you like the show, please tell your friends about it. Make sure to subscribe in iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts so you won't miss a single episode. Talk to you soon.